The song Buffalo Skinners is a nice song for beginners because you can play the entire song using just the chord of A minor, and you can make an A minor quite easily. You can use all the strings. These two are covered. You can cover them with 2 fingers or with 1 as I do. And then now you can play all the strings and you get an A minor. I'm going to concentrate though on the 5th string and the 4th string with the thumb, and the 2nd and 3rd strings with the 1st and 2nd fingers in this kind of a pattern most of the time. And I'm going to do some what we call hammering. So I might play. Now I'm going to do quite a bit more too, although it's not very demanding if you think about it. If you spend a little time just looking at the strings that you play when you're in this first position. I've moved my right hand way up the neck to make it visible, but the left hand is in the first position, so the first finger plays the 1st, the 2nd finger the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger the 3rd and 4th, and you can play scales like this. Now back to that A minor with the hammer on. You'll notice that I can use my fingers that are not being used in the chord, and even the fingers that are being used in the chord occasionally, to play some of the other notes in the scale. Like I can go. That's playing this one above this one. And you'll see that when we play the song, we can play some of the melody around. The melody is this. So we can work the melody in as we sing it. So with that little introduction, for those of you who are practicing the guitar, let's just enjoy the song. 'Twas in the town of Jacksboro in the spring of '73. A man by the name of Kriegel came riding up to me. He said, "How do you do, young feller? And how'd you like to go and spend one summer pleasant on the range of the buffalo?" Well, since I was out of work right then, to old Kriegel I did say, "This going out on the buffalo range depends on the pay, but if you do pay good wages and transportation to and fro, I think, sir, that I'll go with you to the range of the buffalo." Oh yes, I'll pay good wages and transportation too. if you will go and work for me and stay the summer through. But if you do go homesick and try to run away, you'll starve to death out on the trail, and beside you'll lose your pay. Well, with all that fancy talking, he signed up quite a train, some 10 or 12 in number, all able-bodied men. Our trip, it was a pleasant one, till we reached the western road, till we hit old Boggy Creek in old New Mexico. Well, there our pleasures ended and our troubles all begun. A lightning storm hit us and it made our cattle run. We got all full of stickers from the cactus that did grow, and the Indians waited to pick us off on the range of the buffalo. They fed us on such sorry chuck, I wished myself was dead. Cold beans and hardtack and rotten sour bread. Well, the Indians and the chances, I tell you, boy, no go. God's forsaken the buffalo range and the damned old buffalo. Well, now the summer's over, but the drover would not pay. He said, you boys went and drunk too much, you're all in debt to me. But the cowboy never had heard of such a thing as a bankrupt law. So we left the drover's bones to bleach in old New Mexico. Well, now we've crossed Pease River, boys, and homeward we are bound. No more in that all-fired country will ever we be found. Go back to our wives and children, tell others not to go, 'cause God's forsaken the buffalo range